Need a guest house. There you go. Just make sure it's registered. And a bit more on that in another video. Anyway, here we go. Here's a former fishing vessel. I mean, this thing's probably been here a couple of decades at least, I guess. Well, apparently I read that the fishing industry kind of stopped about in the mid-80s. So that's, yeah, so this thing's been here at least 30 years. There's a few more you can see. I mean, these have just been bought here. I don't think this is actually where they were once upon a time tied up and then just kind of gave up. And I mean, there's no ropes still attached to them. So apparently these have actually been brought here from wherever they were. There's a couple more over there which you can't quite see from here. And I dare say there's others here and there. The sea itself from this point, as I mentioned in the last video, is, I'm going to guess and say something like 150 kilometers away. We're going up to the on the other side of the sea, which we should be in, I don't know, 2-3 days, and which is in Kazakhstan. So they have something similar there, except there the water's a lot closer. The water's something like 50 kilometers away. You know, and as far as I know, I mean, I think on the Kazakh side they're trying to do something about it. So maybe now the water's even closer. But yeah, you just get the idea of how this is. And this, of course, what I'm walking on. It's sandy. Once upon a time there would have been fish around here. You can see the cliffs there. Not sure how high up the water would have been. I think I read that the average depth was something like 16 meters. Well, that's average. I mean, it may not have been here. But when you look at it, it certainly has those features as though the water might have gone up close to the top. And here we are walking along what was the seabed. It is kind of sad, you know, cotton requires a lot of water. We're actually in cotton picking season now, actually. We've seen quite a few people picking cotton. It is a very thirsty crop, and some do query whether, you know, they should actually forget cotton and concentrate on something else. Anyway, kind of sad.